All right, joining the show now, Ethan, in his regular weekly spot is the mayor of great city of Danbury. It's Joe Cavo. Hey, Joe.
Joe.
Hey, good morning, men. How are you today?
We're doing okay. It looks like the rain broke there, but not before we got a bunch of messy situations on the highway, but we'll be fine.
Yeah, well, cool.
I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know either.
All right, Joe, so can you give us an update on the Gennaro Festival coming up in Danbury in the fall?
Okay, so sadly, about a week ago, the organizers of the event came to me and said, Mayor, we're getting very concerned about the COVID numbers and what's happening across the state. And, as yesterday, Fairfield County went into the high transmission zone for a number of cases transmitted here, and we went into the red zone for that. And so as projected by the health experts, things were not looking really great for having a healthy San Gennaro festival. And, in a lot of conversation and discussion about, what the possibilities are and what our responsibility is to the community. And they felt, tremendously concerned about their responsibilities to the community. And so they said that they would prefer to postpone the San Gennaro Festival to next fall.
Okay.
We had great hopes that this was going to be, us coming out of COVID. But this virus has been so unpredictable and so hard to, keep a handle on, predictions on it. Our worst fears are coming through. Numbers are climbing. Hospitalizations are up. I had to ask people last week to start wearing masks again in public spaces, which, I didn't want to do. But, these are not easy decisions. And, I have a lot of other people to think of, when it comes to these mask requirements. And so, in the end, we've made a decision that collectively it was probably the best choice. And we're going to just postpone the San Gennaro Festival till next September.
Okay, so the private organizers that Mayor Cavo is referring to is the Galante family, and I spoke to Jimmy yesterday, and he's beside himself. He feels really bad because he wanted to do something for the community, but he also said, he'd like to do a lot of events, and this will be the first one, and he'd be really, sick to his stomach if he knew that he was responsible for getting somebody else sick by insisting on doing, continuing to go on. And it's my understanding that it's going to cost him some money to have to postpone too. I'm still going to refer to this as a cancellation when we write the article because, that it's a year. We're all happy that it will happen eventually and bummed out, I'm sure, but it's the safest road no matter what you believe or don't believe.
It's the responsible thing to do. It's sad, but it is, and Jimmy's right. It's a responsible thing to do.
It is the responsible thing to do.
And he told me that you guys were in lockstep on this.
Absolutely. We have those concerns, watching numbers and what's happening across the state and what's happening in other states and how this, variant is progressing. It certainly was the smart thing to do.